How can you be so selfish? How can you sacrifice your own flesh and blood because you're hot for some cop? Dante is trying to help Michael so much. How the hell does what just happened help Michael? You guys have been lying since the instant that Claudia died. Dante's the only one who's telling the truth. He's doing the right thing.
If you need to hate me, go ahead. But why go after Michael? Why would you want to hurt your brother?
I would never hurt Michael. I'm trying to save him so he won't grow up to be just like you.
Happened to stumble onto Michael in Dante's loft. He'd already confessed. He saved the shirt as evidence. This proves that he wanted to tell the truth. It proves how torn up he is inside. He needed your help. You knew what it would do to Michael if the truth came out. Michael doesn't want you and Sonny covering for him. He wants to take responsibility. Michael is vulnerable. He's impulsive and he doesn't understand the long-term implications. You do. You know what he's been through. You were there when he woke up from the coma, Lulu. Respecting what Michael wants. No, you are trying to rationalize. You're telling yourself anything to justify you choosing Dante over your family. Michael needed you and you threw him under the bus. Yeah, I believe in Dante. I'm on his side. I am not apologizing for that. And you're a selfish bitch.
Michael will do anything and everything to impress you, but he feels guilty about what he did to Claudia. That's why he needed to confess.
You could have protected him. Instead, you turn him in.
It explains everything he did. The drunk driving, the outbursts, the getting in trouble. He was carrying around a lot of guilt.
Well, you know why? Because he got shot in the head, put into a coma when Claudia took out a hit on me.
Yeah. And you certainly didn't help when you destroyed all the evidence.
He saved his mother and his baby sister. He deserved to be protected, Dante.
He still does. He needs to tell the truth, get some help, and then move on.
You think that's going to happen?
Yeah, I do. Absolutely. I think it's going to happen. That's why I stepped up.
You didn't step up.
Be in worse shape.
You didn't step up. You turned him into the cops. Don't act like you did a good thing here.
If you were acquitted, Michael would see the laws don't apply to you or him. He'd want to be a part of the mob more than ever. If you were convicted, Michael would feel guilty and blame himself, and he'd confess regardless.
I never would have allowed that to happen.
It's not about you, son. It's about Michael. He needs to own up to what he did. Okay? He'll get probation. He'll get a suspended sentence. Maybe some court-ordered counseling, which he desperately needs.
You're seeing what you want to see and ignoring the reality.
No, I want Michael to have a good life. As far away from you as possible.
It would be good for your brother to go to jail and be labeled a killer the rest of his life? You believe that's better than being under my protection?
Your protection hasn't done anything for Michael so far. That's why I turned him in, to get him away from you.
You're using your hatred towards me to justify hurting your brother. I thought you were a better man than that, Dante.
I don't care what you think about me. I'm only concerned about Michael and the fact that he deserves a better life, and I'm going to see to it that he gets it.
You knew Dante was an undercover cop for months. You stood there and you watched him manipulate my kids and you said nothing. Do you know what it took me to forgive you for that? What did you expect me to do? I expect you to call me the second you knew Michael was at your place. Or how about before, Lulu? Michael is doing this his own way. Oh my God, you don't know what you're talking about. Michael wants to impress his father. He wants to be in the mob. He thinks if he saves Sonny, he'll somehow prove himself. Maybe. I don't know. Michael wants to do the right thing. You're naive. You had your chance to save Michael and you didn't take it. I deserve better and so does Michael. I am helping Michael. I wish that you could see I'm not trying to hurt anyone. But you have. You have. And you know what? Whatever happens to Michael, just know that you picked your boyfriend over top of your family, over top of me, Lulu, who every time you came to me and you want to talk about Johnny, or you want to talk about Dante, or you want to talk about your mother, I was there for you. And the one time I need you, you turn your back. You did that, not me.
Carly was going off on you.
I don't blame her.
You having second thoughts?
No, I just don't think Carly will ever forgive me.
She will, right? When she sees that we were protecting Michael.
I don't trust in the system the way that you do, but I trust you, and I do believe that we're doing the right thing for Michael, even though it looks like a betrayal.
I appreciate that. You know how happy I was to see you in there when I ran in there to tell the truth? How did you know I was going to do that?
I don't know, I had a feeling. But when you told me about Lieutenant Paletti and what a good man he was and how Sonny had him killed, I thought you were going to let Sonny take the fall.
Almost did. But where would that leave my brother? I mean, he's got to understand that you can't just pick and choose which laws you're going to follow and which laws you're going to break. He's not going to learn that from Sonny, but as his big brother, I can teach him that.
You think Michael will have to spend time in jail for this?
Nah, I don't know, maybe a night or two. That'll be it, just until the judge gets a sentence. But, I mean, it's obvious that he killed Claudia to protect his mother and his baby sister. He's got no other priors. He'll get suspended sentence, community service, counseling. And then he'll get a chance to start his life over again.
Dante!
Lauren, what are you doing here?
Ronnie said you told the judge that Michael killed Claudia. Why would you do that? Why would you give up our brother?
Confusing. And you have every right to be angry with me for telling the judge that Michael killed Claudia.
Michael was just trying to protect Mom and Jocelyn. Why are you trying to get him in trouble?
I'm not. Not at all. But Michael feels terrible about what happened, and he needs to get past this.
That's why Dad's pretending he did it.
Yeah, guys, that's just not the way the law is supposed to work.
Yeah, the prosecutor wasn't supposed to pull me out of school and make me testify in court. Is that how the law's supposed to work?
No, it's confusing.
Michael didn't even mean to hurt anybody.
But he did kill someone, and whether he had a good reason for it or it was an accident, it doesn't matter. He has to be held responsible for what he did.
But he'll go to jail.
No, he won't. He'll probably do a day or two, and that'll be it. The judge will decide on a sentence, and they'll probably give him community service or counseling. But he will not go to prison.
Did the judge tell you that?
No.
Did Diane work out a deal?
No, she doesn't need to. Okay, there's no point in locking Michael up. Any judge can see that. That'd be obvious to him, okay? And look, the truth has now come out. Michael doesn't have to lie anymore. He doesn't have to worry about his father going to prison.
Father.
Michael doesn't have to worry about Sonny going to prison for something that Michael did.
Dante is just trying to help Michael move past all of this.
Michael's my brother, Morgan. I want to help him.
You sure Michael's gonna be okay?
Yes, you can trust me on this.
Wait, Michael doesn't even trust you. And sorry, but he doesn't even like you that much. And to be quite honest, you don't seem to like him either.
It's a little more complicated than that, Molly.
I need a straight answer.